All right, Squish Arcana fam, welcome back to another episode of The Beat Detective. Today, we're diving deep into the annals of history to uncover the legacy of a truly remarkable woman. Today, we're cracking open the case file of a lesser-known but incredibly fascinating figure from history, Minnie Hollow Wood. Her story is one of resilience, strength, and quiet heroism. You may not have heard her name popping in the headlines, but trust me, she's someone you'll want to know. Her contributions, though often overlooked, were pivotal in shaping the course of history. Let's dig into the story of this Native American woman who stood tall, even when history tried to brush her under the rug. Minnie Hollow Wood's life is a testament to the enduring spirit of her people. Minnie Hollow Wood was born around 1856 in the Lakota Nation, specifically from the Lakota Sioux Tribe. Her early life was steeped in the rich traditions and culture of her people. Now, you might be wondering, what's a woman from a nomadic tribe in the 19th century got to do with the beat detective? Well, her story is a beat that resonates through time, echoing the struggles and triumphs of her people. Well, Minnie was a mover and shaker, literally. She's connected to one of the most legendary moments in Native American history, the Battle of Little Bighorn in 1876. This battle was a defining moment for the Lakota and Cheyenne tribes. Picture this. The U.S. Army, led by General Custer, decided they could roll up on the Lakota and Cheyenne tribes, thinking it'd be an easy win. They were in for a rude awakening. Yeah, they underestimated the crew they were facing. The Native American warriors were fierce, determined, and fighting for their very survival. Minnie Hollow Wood, although not a warrior herself, played a crucial role supporting the efforts in that battle, cooking, healing, and tending to the warriors. Her contributions were vital to the morale and well-being of the fighters. Minnie was also the wife of Hollow Wood, a prominent warrior who fought bravely at Little Bighorn. Together, they were a formidable team, each playing their part in the struggle for their people's survival. Let's just say that Custer's last stand was more like Custer's last fall. Sorry, not sorry. The defeat of Custer's forces was a significant victory for the Native American tribes. Now, Minnie didn't just stop there. Her life continued to be a testament to resilience and strength. She lived through some of the harshest times for Native Americans, surviving relocations, the slow chipping away of her people's land, and the attempt to erase their culture. These were times of great hardship and sorrow. But like a beat that refuses to die, Minnie's resilience shines through the cracks of history. Her spirit and determination were unbreakable. Here's where my own Native American heritage comes in. Learning about figures like Minnie Hollow Wood hits different when you know these stories are not just history books. They're family, they're culture, they're the rhythm that still beats in us today. Minnie represents that strength and adaptability, much like how we remix our history and keep the groove going, despite the noise. Her legacy is a reminder of the enduring spirit of her people. Minnie represents that strength and adaptability, much like how we remix our history and keep the groove going, despite the noise. Her legacy is a reminder of the enduring spirit of her people. But let's be real, Minnie didn't get the headlines. She wasn't out there chopping down Custer herself, but she played her role, and without people like her, that victory might have been a different story. She wasn't out there chopping down Custer herself, but she played her role, and without people like her, that victory might have been a different story. Her contributions were essential, even if they weren't always in the spotlight. You know how sometimes the producer of a track doesn't get all the credit, but without them the hit wouldn't exist? Minnie was like that unsung producer, making sure everything was running smooth behind the scenes. Yeah, Minnie was like that unsung producer, making sure everything was running smooth behind the scenes. Her efforts were crucial to the success of her people's endeavors. Even after the wars, Minnie and others fought a new battle, surviving in a world that tried to strip away their identity. They faced numerous challenges, but their spirit remained unbroken. Minnie lived into the 1930s, which means she witnessed the rise of cars, radios, and a whole lot of cultural changes. Can you imagine? From horseback to motor cars? The world changed dramatically during her lifetime. That's like going from vinyl records to streaming on Spotify. It's a whole different vibe. The technological advancements she witnessed were astounding. In the end, Minnie Hollow Wood might not be a household name, but she's a name we need to remember. Her story is a vital part of our collective history. Her story is like a hidden track on an album. You might skip it at first, but once you find it, you realize it's a gem. Her contributions are invaluable, even if they're not always in the spotlight. So next time you're listening to a beat that slaps, remember, sometimes the magic happens behind the scenes. Minnie's story is a reminder of the power of those who work quietly but effectively. That's all for today, Squish Arcana fam. I hope you've enjoyed this deep dive into the life and legacy of Minnie Hollow Wood. Until next time, I'm your beat detective signing off. Keep the beat alive, and remember to honor those who came before us. And remember, every beat has a story. Keep listening, keep learning, and keep the legacy alive.